Hey everyone. Currently it is about 5 a.m. I just really wanted to get this out. I wanted to see if anyone knew or understood what I had experienced. My dog. And could comment or say anything if it has happened to them. If it's happened to you, please say something. I want to learn more, because when this happened, it was very unexplainable to me. It's very hard to explain this, so I'm going to try my best to do it in the simplest way possible without being too confusing. First of all, as you can see by the title of the video, I had experienced astral projection. I told my friend, which she knows much more about the topic than I ever did. And she told me that it really did sound like I had done that accidentally. Supposedly you were able to do it on purpose, or it could just happen, and kind of scary. What astral projection is in the simplest definition. I'm sorry if I'm getting this all wrong. I do not know much, but it's when your spirit or your soul leaves your physical body. It's still connected to your physical body in a way, because you're not dead, but it just leaves your physical body somehow and is able to go back in. So my experience starts pretty simple. I have a very big sleeping problem. I have bad anxiety, so that leads me to be tired all of the time. I decided I wanted to take a short nap, and usually when I say I want to take a short nap, it's not. This lasted for maybe 3 or 4 hours from when I went to bed and when I woke back up. So I was setting alarms. I remember turning off 2 of those alarms and just going back to sleep. After I turned off the last one, it wasn't gonna try and wake me up anymore. I went to sleep. I was done. I was tired. So this is where I believe this started happening. I am asleep, and I had just these dreams. Everyone has had multiple dreams in one sleep cycle, or dreams that you felt were real. Dreams that you just were like, oh wow, this is real. Like, this feels like life to me. It doesn't feel like a dream. Even though part of your brain, at least sometimes part of my brain, knew it was a dream. I had dreams about going to this virtual reality space simulator place and riding on this boat and just stuff like that, with things that I thought were real. I had one where I was checking my Instagram and I saw stuff on this girl's profile that was bad or something like that, and that felt very real. But here's where it just got confusing for me. I know I wanted to wake up. It was like, okay, time to get up. I don't remember me trying to sit up or anything like that. I was halfway laying down, halfway sitting up. I was kind of raised my shoulders a little and rolled over to my phone. And I was trying to do stuff on my phone, because as a teenager, honestly, when I wake up, go to the phone, going straight to the phone. But I remember it's more of a feeling that I remember. I had the feeling of just what the hell is going on? I couldn't see. My eyelids felt incredibly heavy, very, extremely heavy. And you know when you're really, really tired and you start to kind of squint your eyes. It was like that, but my eyelids were way heavier than ever. And I couldn't see outlines. All I could see was just like a blur. Occasionally, I think I might have seen my phone, but I couldn't physically see anything. It was just blurred colors, like a glitch on a movie. Very fuzzy, just all mixed together. So that would last very, very short amount of time. And I feel like I would just pass back out and I'd be back asleep. And I would have more dreams, and then it happened again. I feel like it happened again. And I was trying to open my eyes, and they just would not stay open, and everything I saw was just incredibly blurry. And I tried to like do stuff on my phone, passed out. Then I remember another occurrence when it happened. Same night. This time I tried putting on my glasses. I'm like, heck, I cannot see a thing. Like, I tried putting on my glasses. I still could not see. It didn't matter if I had my glasses on or not. Everything was a huge tannish blur to me. Well, it was like the colors of everything, but no features, no outlines, no detail in what I was seeing. So I just feel like I passed out again. And then when I officially woke up, and when I mean officially, I mean I got out of bed, I felt so weird. Like, before I decided to get up, I felt so weird. I remembered everything. Absolutely everything. And I was really confused because it didn't look at all like anything had moved since I went to sleep in the first place. At least I don't quite remember. It was very hard for me to think. I didn't feel right. I felt missing. I felt like, am I still asleep? Where am I? Like, I knew I was in my room this entire time. When I would wake up in these episodes, I knew I would be in my room on my bed. But when I officially got up, I believe, I had no idea, like, what had happened and what was real and what was not. I concluded that the dreams I had about, like, the space place and the Instagram stuff, that was a dream. I had known that, even though when I was dreaming, I felt like it was very real. But the parts where I would wake up and just try to open my eyes and keep them open, and just the blur that I saw and the feeling of confusion that I had, felt all too real to me. And I didn't know if it had happened at all. This could be many different things. This could just be me trying to get up and I'm still half asleep, but then my body's like, nope, you're going back to bed. It could be another one of those very realistic dreams. Like, I've had dreams where I thought I had gotten up for the morning, gotten ready for school, but then I would wake up and none of it would have been real. It could have been that, but just when I was telling my friend, she told me about astral projection, which I had heard of. I did not see my body from above or anything like that, like a lot of people who do this say. I was in I felt like I was seeing things from my body's point of view, not from above or anything like that. But occasionally I feel like I could see my eyes, like the struggling I had to keep my eyes open, and I could feel the heaviness that they had. And when I woke up, I was just kind of scared. I didn't know why I was so scared, but I didn't like the feeling, and I was very confused. And then I wanted to look up other people's experiences. I read this one article of this girl talking about her experience and underlined some of the things that happened with me. Not all of these happened, but I had just the very realistic dreams, the blurred vision, the confusion, all of that. That was my experience. I am not sure at all truly what it is, and I never want to experience it again because I don't know how to explain how it made me feel. It made me feel confused, definitely, but it just wasn't a comfortable feeling for me. I felt very out of control. That it was just something that you wouldn't want happening again. So this happening by accident was probably why I was just so freaked out, because I've never experienced it or done research. But now that I've heard more about it, I can relate to some of the experiences people have had of accidental, not full-on astral projection. There is a way that people do this, like, willingly, but accidental, like, you did not mean to do it, and it happens. So that was my experience. If any of y'all want to try and inform me a little bit, or say what it could be, I really need to get to sleep. I'm kind of scared. I can't sleep. But yeah, so if anyone can maybe relate to what happened, shoot me a comment. That would be great. Just so I can learn more, because I would love to learn more. Thank you guys for listening. Have a good night or morning.